Greetings. What's happening, Pisces?
How is everybody?
Everybody doing good? Yeah. It seems to be a lot of talk about large groups of people and now stuck in karmic debt for trying to stop an ascension. Car horn honk. That's what it is. Can't do much about that. Can't do much about large groups of people losing their mind and their health suffering. Nothing I can do about that. It's their karmic debt. And I know how debts have to be paid. It's just what it is. We have to pay our debts. So, as the magic continues to backfire on them, there's no such thing as magic. I have no idea what they're talking about. Losing your minds, hey, it's okay. You have to have one to lose it. And if they had one, they would have used it. So, simple enough. Simple enough. Just, we're learning patience. We're learning patience. And they got an entire 8-year cycle. So, my suggestion is, as these individuals are going through an 8-year cycle, and I mean, when I hear you girls say, you know, Virgo that's full of shit, is that the Virgo in my 5-star reviews I wouldn't work with for being full of shit? It's simple enough. It's simple enough. You know, and I'm sure, you know, I understand the gang stalking techniques and whatever. They get family involved, and that's fine. So they're involved. Not worried about any of that. Not worried about any of that. If your being happy is what triggers the demon inside of them, it's what it is. Demons have to eat too. Demons have to eat too. Sometimes very slowly. Sometimes really, really fast. It all depends on how much karma they have. And it's an 8-year cycle. Alarm set. They're setting the alarm. It's just what it is. Now, when you say, because she said September 11th is very significant. No, Daisy, you knock phones in the pool. You stay inside where it's cool. Anyway, said September 11th is very significant. Well, you know, I would say macro to micro, what comes around goes around, is it would be twin flame towers. And I mean, when you say that these people have blood on their hands for getting in the way of the divine, like a bunch of tourists, to the ascension path, or tourists against God, radical leftists trying to control the narrative of their demise. Can't do anything about that. The prophetic word I heard that meant a lot was Archangel Michael said, just sit back and watch the drama unfold. Watch them burn themselves up. And it's what it is, because I know how slowly demons eat, or how fast they eat. Sometimes they eat on the left side that represents past lives. Sometimes they eat on the right side that represents the current moment. It's just what it is. The one thing you want to do is make sure that whatever they did to get karma, that you don't enter that karmic cycle too. It's just what it is. Laughing at your pain. Da, 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 da. I'm sheathed from all that shit. I'm protected, so it's just what it is. And I mean, I know that they played in your face, Pisces. Now I've got entities when I'm drinking coffee playing in my face. And it's what it is. They didn't activate their astral sight. That takes at least 6 months to develop. So when I hear you girls talking about they wanted to slow down your development, and well, yeah, it's kind of difficult to protect yourself from an enemy that you can't even see. And I mean, my past lives, I've already learned that lesson. So it was a little easier for me. It's just what it is. But I do past life regressions, so they can. Oh, he cheated. No, 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 no. I developed. I grew. Humans grow. It's just what it is. And yeah, I mean, enjoy your summer, because I would say with fall coming up, it's going to be harvest time. Be the fall of man. And various different karmics, and that's what it is. I mean, you don't want to put a safety net there for them. Just throw a pillow. Yeah, I don't know how well a pillow would have worked with people jumping out of the towers on September 11th, but when you say that is significant, that's the first thing that pops into my mind, right? Spiritual towers on a global level, and it's what. And we said global man-made disaster last year. So if it was said that it was going to be a global man-made disaster last year, and then today, 5:55 on the clock, and then today you're talking about how entire institutions with esoteric knowledge on consciousness were involved, and now they are caught. The whole institution is caught up in karmic debt and a karmic cycle for trying to harvest someone's light. That's what she said. And when I think about that, I'm like, my light? They weren't trying to harvest my light, were they? Because it's just what it is. I'm the kind of guy that runs around the tower and throws pillows on the ground and go, oh, look at the pretty people falling from their fucking man-made towers. So, it's just what it is. Enjoy your summer and expect the unexpected. That's what it is. It's always darkest before the dawn, blah, 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 blah. That's what it is. Don't care about any of that shit. However, keep in mind when you hear these readers talking about them trying to stop healers, okay, well, my job is to help healers, including myself. Yes. Develop healers. Oh, the more healers you have, the less of these people falling out of buildings onto pillows you need healing for. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. It's simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Right. And the fact that it was ordained by God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's just what it is. But I mean, keep in mind, as I hear you ladies say that, all I can do is ask the question. A bold-faced liar Virgo. Okay, well, when that's in the reading, is that the bold-faced liar Virgo that's in my reviews? Because I wouldn't work with that individual. And I mean, the review I've got and the screenshot from her hackers, and it's what it is. You've got it in the card that Pisces is birthing new opportunities. And in the midst of that, you have to be careful who you have around your new babies that you're birthing. It's just what is new ideas. And then they want to steal the intellectual property and come into my reviews. Oh, it wasn't me. It was hackers. Hackers got in my phone. And it's what it is. And now, I mean, you've got readers telling thousands of people how a bald-faced lying Virgo with hackers in my baby reviews. My 5-star baby has got Virgo hackers. Hack. Dog's barking. That's what it is. You're talking about witches summoning jinn and shit. Okay, great. That, to me, that's Ghostbusters. We're trying to figure out paranormal activity once again, and I'm going to relate it to the movies. You've got the 4 cognitive functions with Reiki or ectoplasma guns. Trying get back in your own picture, Vigo. I, Vigo, with a huge frontal lobe, rule the world. That's what it is. I'm not worried about any of that shit. I'm not worried about any of that. That's what it is. We will accept the truth because as a human lie detector, I reject bullshit with my 5-star reviews. If I tell you, no, I can't work with you, and then hackers get in your phone, and then you fucking start an online fucking shit storm that fucking every energy reader. Is that the one? Is that the one you ladies are talking about and telling fucking everyone? Cool. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. And it's what it is. I mean, it was said at the first of the year that you guys would be shocked. Pisces will be shocked at the amount of people that were involved in this man-made disaster with blood on their hands and absolute destruction. And well, that's what it is. How bad was September 11th? Okay, great. Now take that shit to a spiritual level with God's wrath. we got the New Mexico deluge. Well, that was the left tower. We've got San Luis Obispo underwater. Well, there's the right tower. It's just what it is. The esoteric institution on consciousness now has blood on their hands. Cool. I'm not an esoteric institution on consciousness. I'm 5-star reviews with a bald-faced lying Virgo that I wouldn't work with in them. So, I hope it's not that Virgo. I certainly hope I'm not the healer you're telling thousands of people about. Which in my mind, hell, that's free advertising. That's just what it is. And they were trying to contain your light. Okay, cool. So when you say that, whose light are you talking about? Are you talking about my light? Were they trying to contain my Archangel light? Oh, no. It's just what it is. Don't they realize that now their president of the United States of America is on Fox and Friends talking about how he's the low man on the totem pole to go to heaven? It's just what it is. Did they affect the president's health? That's beyond tourists, an institution on consciousness getting involved. That's putting the president's health at risk and sending him to hell at the same time. That's amazing. Amazing what people will do in groups, gaggles, hives, and herds. And it's what it is. As soon as I hear you say that it is their magic backfiring, cool, I'm glad I don't believe in that shit. I think they're all crazy. I think they all need to be institutionalized. That's what it is. I think they all need drugs. They need drugs for the side effects of the ones they're on. That's what it is. Y'all enjoy your day. I gotta cool my phone down. Namaste.